The headlight is off, closing the RPV air supply 1 valve.
Да, все верно.
We confirm RPV 1 is closed, Moscow, and I'm starting the leak check of the modules.
Принято, да, и
Copy, and we'll be standing by for the data from you. For the time 16:42:47 Moscow, the readings are as follows. The SA pressure 832. BO pressure is 827. Instrument compartment is 864 millimeters. Copy. So the next data recording will be in 5 minutes. Copy, Moscow.
So now the crew aboard the Soyuz will begin leak checks, reporting those numbers back to teams here on the ground.
Deactivated? Yes, it's a go. Copy.
Мы посмотрим команды, и потом можешь отключить телевидение.
So first, let us go to SSVP display, and after that, you will be able to deactivate TV. Okay? I'm on SSVP display.
Все принято, D9 не горит, можно...
D9 is not illuminated, Alexander, so it's a go to deactivate television. In work, deactivating TV from input 2 panel. TV is off, OFF.
И контроль выполнения программы ССВП по формату ССВП.
And also please control the SSVP on the display in work.
И веди репортаж, пожалуйста.
Alexander, please provide running commentary, if possible. Okay, copy.
Итак, электроразъемы состыкованы.
So the electrical connector domated is illuminated. The hooks are open. Is not illuminated. We're standing by for the LED hooks are closed, Moscow. Copy.
And the retraction of the docking probe has been confirmed. Now those hooks will begin driving.
The hooks are closed. Moscow is confirmed. Copy.
And we now have confirmation that the Soyuz hooks are closed, and we have a hard mate between the Soyuz MS-20 and the International Space Station.
I'm standing by for the latches are retracted. LED. Yes, we're standing by for gas 17 command going through.
User. Yes. Could you please? Okay. Put it back to 350 or charge your tablet. I see. Mm-hmm.
Саш, 5-минутный замер.
Alexander, 5 minutes have passed, so could you please report the data?
Подтверждает суд Москвы.
I'm ready, Moscow. After 5 minutes, the SR pressure is stable, no change. In BO, no change.
ПО также без изменений.
And in instrument compartment module, also no change. So delta 0. So the next one will be in 10 minutes, and there are people at Baikonur Cosmodrome who would like to talk to you. Copy.
Защелки втянуты, суд Москвы.
The lectures are retracted. Moscow signature is on. Copy. Alexander Alexandrovich, this is Rogozin. Good afternoon. Do you copy? Dmitry Olegovich, yes, I copy loud and clear. So, of course, our heartfelt congratulations with the successful docking to the ISS. So, how are our Japanese friends feeling?
I'm really fine. This is MZ.
This is MZ. I'm fine.
Все в порядке, Дмитрий Олегович.
Everything is fine, Dmitry Olegovich. We are working the procedures. Thank you. So please pass on our best regards to them and of the successful mission under your guidance on board the ISS.
Принял, спасибо.
Copy. Thank you. Guys, so our congratulations with the successful docking. Everything was in auto mode. We were watching you. You know, the time flew so fast. It was just so not ago at all. You know, when we were seeing you off at the Cosmodrome, and now you are on the station. Thank you, Sergey. So Moscow, the SSVP mode is executed, the probe is retracted, and I'm sending the command to deactivate SSVP. Copy. And could you please confirm that S13 is illuminated? Yes. The electrical connectors are mated, is illuminated. Copy. Then SSVP should be deactivated. Yes, it is deactivated. So I'm doing the recording in the log. On both INPU? Yes, of course.
It's oxygen. Запись журнала сделал.
So the recording of the log is complete, and I'm standing by for the 15-minute leak check data. Yes, we confirm.
Можем выдавать команды Г2, В-18.
Is it a go?
And that completes the Soyuz MS-20's flawless launch to dock that began with its liftoff from the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan at 1:38 a.m. Central Time, 2:38 a.m. Eastern Time, carrying veteran cosmonaut Alexander Mazurkin and Japanese spaceflight participants Yusaku Maezawa and Yozo Hirano.
Reading, and then you will proceed as per page 68. Copy. In work.
The Soyuz MS-20 lifted off atop a Soyuz 2.1A booster, which performed a series of nominal burns to propel the Soyuz into its preliminary orbit for a 4-orbit, 6-hour journey to the International Space Station. And the Soyuz docked to the Poisk module on the Russian segment of the International Space Station at 7:40 a.m. Central Time, 8:40 a.m. Eastern Time, as the Soyuz and this station were flying 260 statute miles above the Atlantic Ocean. The docking probe on the Soyuz retracted, and hooks closed on both sides of the docking interface to form a hard mate between the Soyuz MS-20 and the International Space Station. After docking just moments ago, the crew received some congratulatory words from Dmitry Rogozin, the head of Roscosmos from Baikonur. The crew will now begin a series of leak checks, which should result in the opening of the hatches between the Soyuz and the International Space Station around 9:35 a.m. Central Time, 10:35 a.m. Eastern. We'll be back on air for hatch opening coverage at 9:15 a.m. Central Time, 10:15 a.m. Eastern Time. We'll follow along as leak and pressure checks are conducted and the repressurization of the vestibule, which is the small passageway between the Soyuz and the station. That will lead to the opening of the hatches and the greetings between the Expedition 66 crew members and the Soyuz crew we see today. So we hope you'll join us back here at 9:15 a.m. Central Time for our hatch opening coverage for the Soyuz MS-20. For now, that'll wrap up our rendezvous and docking coverage. This is Mission Control Houston.
28. ECS reduced for launch. Roger. 25. Status check.
Go Atlas.
Go Centaur.
Go STP-3.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have liftoff of the United Launch Alliance Atlas V rocket with the STP-3 mission for the United States Space Force.
Vehicle has cleared the tower and is beginning the pitch over program. And the RD-180 is throttling down slightly as expected. Engine response looks good. And passing 20 seconds into flight, the PU system has gone to closed loop control. SRB chamber pressures continue to look nominal. RD-180 pump speed and fuel injector pressures continue to look good. Mach 1, Atlas V is now supersonic. Passing 45 seconds into flight, vehicle is now passing through max Q, maximum dynamic pressure. And the RD-180 is throttling back up as expected. Engine response looks good. Passing 1 minute into flight, the vehicle is now 9 miles in altitude, 7 miles downrange, traveling at 2,200 miles per hour. And the RD-180 is throttling down again as expected. Engine response looks good. Standing by for SRB burnout shortly. And just past a minute and a half into flight, we have burnout on all 5 SRBs. Burnout pressure signatures are looking good, and the RD-180 is being throttled back up as expected following SRB burnout, standing by for jettison shortly. And we have good indication of jettison of all 5 SRBs, and the vehicle has gone to closed loop Q alpha limited steering following SRB jettison. Body rates are looking good.
While Kayla Barron gets to work loosening those bolts, we're getting a view of Tom Marshburn taking a look at the portable foot restraint in his hands. This was attached to the robotic arm that connected his feet for the majority of the EVA.
Now the depressible.
Okay, copy, Tom, and if we could just confirm the settings.
Work. Actually ended up a little off from what I expected. It's at a setting of 7 right now. Papa and the Fox 6 are the same.
H1 is released, and I did get 7 turns, and right at about 7 turns, the PGT skipped a little.
Tom, just for your awareness, we're going to be moving the arm here. It should be behind you, that factor.
Okay, copy, Kayla, and we're going to reset your PGT to Alpha 7 clockwise 2. And this will be for bolt 2.
H2, correction. Verification.
And Kayla, you're going to do this H2 bolt on the 4 Alpha 3 BCDU, and we'll just take your torque turns and light. And Tom, for you, we just want to confirm. And Tom, unfortunately, we would like to get the APFR in a 12 o'clock clocking, if able.
12 o'clock clocking. I'll be that. Okay. And then I'll probably roll it around, right? Because it's in a low profile position now, but I flip around the clock and then redo the pitch. Not the pitch, but the roll. And it'll be in the low profile, but I'll copy. And I'll go for the 12 o'clock position. I was looking at the low profile situation rather than the number.
Drew.
We're with you, Kayla.
Alpha 7 clockwise. Alpha 7 clockwise 2 set. H2 torqued out pretty much immediately at about half a turn. And green light, 9.1 foot-pounds.
Okay, that is a good reinstall on H2. Kayla, next we're going to move down that same side of the IEA, the non-radiator side, and we're going to go to the 4 Alpha 2 BCDU in the opposite corner.
Just want to make sure I'm tracking. Intent here.
You're correct, Kayla. You understand it absolutely correctly.
I will stow my PGT and head over to the other VDC.
Yep, we'll meet you over there, and that will be ratchet wrench first.
Roger, ratchet wrench first.
You're getting a live view now of NASA astronaut Tom Marshburn as he puts the finishing touches on putting away his portable foot restraint. This connected him to the robotic arm conducted by Matthias Maurer and Rajachari. This means that cleanup of their work site is pretty much all complete. Now that Tom is out of his robotic arm, Kayla has stowed the bags and did an inventory on her tools. The crew is reporting that they're feeling quite well, and a couple of the get-ahead tasks are well underway.
400. Depot activation confirmed. We confirm fly around. Copy.
And the report right on target. The fly around of Prishal in progress of the International Space Station now underway. 365 meters separating the new module from the International Space Station. And again, you can see the fly around as it is being conducted from the external engineering camera on the Progress delivery craft.
Range is 300 meters, range rate 1.38.
Approaching the west coast of Africa now. ...240 meters separating Prishal in progress from the International Space Station's Naoka module, closing at a rate of 0.2 of a meter per second.
The docking module is slightly bigger than 1 square. Copy. Okay, go ahead on DEFCON. Perform station keeping, Anton. Okay, in 17 minutes, copy. The docking module is within 1 degree. Anton,
north of Rome and soon to enter an orbital sunset. The node module now just 30 meters away from its final port of call.
AGC mode.
The Rassvet module of the International Space Station now 15 meters separating Prishal from Naoka, closing at a rate of 0.1 of a meter per second.
I'm working with AGC mode. I see crosshairs are being misaligned. I see the target. The roll is about 30 degrees.
6 meters away now.
3 degrees to the left and bottom, now about 2 degrees.
Core's final alignment is taking over.
Bias is
standing by for contact and capture.
About 1 meter. Three degrees to the left, to the bottom 1 degree. We have contact.
Contact confirmed and capture confirmed at 9:19 a.m. Central Time, 10:19 a.m. Eastern Time, as Prishal and the International Space Station flew 262 miles over Ukraine.
Live from the central coast of California, this is NASA's launch coverage of the double asteroid redirection test.
In a galaxy where asteroids have pummeled planets for billions of years, now one planet strikes back. For the first time in our planet's history, NASA will test an asteroid deflection technique. It's the first planetary defense method of its kind. NASA's double asteroid redirection test will intentionally ram itself into an asteroid and alter its orbit forever. At the crossroads of science fiction and reality, DART is part of our plan to defend planet Earth against potential future impacts. The test to protect the future of our planet begins now.
Falcon 9, DART, go for launch.
And we just heard that final call that Falcon 9 and DART are go for launch. T-minus 35 seconds and counting.
T-minus 30 seconds.
T-minus 20 seconds.
T-minus 15. 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And liftoff of the Falcon 9 and DART on NASA's first planetary defense test to intentionally crash into an asteroid.
So we're getting a nice view of the onboard cameras from the Falcon 9. So you can see it looking towards the aft end of the first stage. And you can see those engines coming to life.
Stage 1 chamber pressure is nominal.
And Falcon 9 will be reaching max Q in just seconds, the moment of peak mechanical stress on the rocket.
And here in the Mission Data Center, we can feel the rumble from the Falcon 9, and it's always amazing to hear and feel.
Power and telemetry nominal.
Everything.